boxing fans, we are here in London. It is fight week. Usyk versus Dubois 2 with me, Dillian Whyte. Dean, it's been a minute, man. I'm not seeing you for ages. How's things? How's life?
Yeah, do you know what? Things are okay, man. We're working, man. That's what we're doing. You know, boxing is a hard sport, man. It's an unforgiving sport. And one thing will take all your money. So, yeah, I just had to reshuffle a few things and kind of... I'm still doing my shows and promoting, but just I put a little bit more effort into the businesses I had and the growth from them and the growth from myself and coming back, but in a great position, man. Financially, health-wise, I feel amazing. Things are going really, really good, man.
It's good to see you smiling, obviously, and it's good to see you well, man. Let's talk about this one, mate. Usyk, Dubois, 2 big fight in the capital. Talk to me. I want to ask you a few questions. Daniel Dubois, is this a different Daniel Dubois to what we saw the first time around?
Absolutely a different Daniel Dubois. That Daniel Dubois was the guy that lost to Joe Joyce. This is a whole different Daniel Dubois. He's been a wrecking ball. Wrecked AJ, wrecked Hrgovic. He's just been on a tremendous run. I hope it's enough. You know, I don't know if it's going to be enough. But what I looked at the other day, I saw Usyk's aging. I saw the grays in the side of his head. Just as we all getting old, you know what I mean? He's getting, and you know, that's father time catch up on him. Do you know what I mean? Daniel caught him with a great body shot in that last fight. As far as I was concerned, I think that was pinch punch perfect on the borderline. I think it was a great shot. Not to say he would have got knocked out. I feel like he still would have got up if forced by the ref. It's his mentality, where he's going up. He's a tough competitor, amateur and a pro. I think he'd have still got up, but I think they've done Daniel a disservice by not counting and giving him that opportunity to see where that would have led to. But Daniel's on a great run. Confidence is soaring through the roof. After that tremendous knockout against AJ. It's a different kettle of fish with Usyk. Moves tremendous, southpaw. It's totally different. But does father time catch up on Usyk? Because Daniel's on, his momentum is with him. You know what I mean? He's on a great run. As a UK boxer, I've gone against Daniel so much times and lost. But listen, I wish him all the best. I do hope he does it to become, you know, the undisputed champ for a long time. I know we've had Tyson Fury, but I think he got one of the belts was taken from him or something, I believe. But, you know, if Daniel can do it, he's a nice, humble lad. Yeah, why not?
Did you see enough in the Fury fight to say that Usyk's slowing down, that, you know, this is the end of Usyk? Or did you feel like there wasn't much in that fight to take away from Usyk?
You know what? I don't think there was much in that fight. I don't think there was much in that fight at all. I think I gave the first Usyk fight to Fury, and I think the first fight was close. Me personally, I don't think Usyk won both of them, but that's just me. Maybe I'm being biased, and I probably was being biased. I don't know, but look, it is what it is. I just think they're different type of fighters, different styles, different. I wonder. We saw Usyk press Fury back. He gave a different approach. I think in the second fight, is Daniel capable to handle that kind of pressure? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Usyk, he's got the toolkit to bring out any, you know, kind of tool and instrument to win the fight. And that's a guy is one of a kind in his area that's, you know, says what it is. I don't know, man. It's going to be a hard fight, but what I would say is, right now, Daniel's got one of the best, if not the best, one of the hardest jabs in boxing. He was looking really good in the first fight against Usyk, and he can punch hard. So if Usyk stays around and wants to trade and walk forward, then it probably makes Daniel's job a little bit easier.
That was going to be one of my questions. Do you feel like Usyk's got a game plan for all of the game plans? But, you know, we've seen him fight all different type of styles.
He's the master of magicians, man. You know what I mean? So he's got all the tricks, man. So look, I think anyone who goes in the ring with him, it's always hard. But I do try to back the UK guys against anyone that's not from the UK. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's hard, but look, if anyone's got a chance, especially a punching chance, Daniel Dubois has that big right hand that's going to do the damage. And we're seeing him go to the body a lot better, like he did in the first fight. His combination punching is good. So, you know, let's wish him luck, man. Let's get behind him, and hopefully he can hear the chants in the arena, and he can do something.
A man who's waiting in the wings and coming back next year, he's saying, it's Tyson Fury. There's a few fights that people are talking about, possibly a fight with Usyk, which he said, a fight with AJ, which I think the public won, and also a fight with Daniel Dubois, which could be interesting as well. For you, which fight do you want to see Fury come back to?
I'd like to see Fury and AJ. That's a fight we've all been looking for a long time. It's well past its sell-by date a little bit, but I mean, that's a fight we'd like to see. But to be honest, again, it's depending how AJ comes back in September, October. We'd like to see what AJ's got left, you know what I mean?
Fair enough. I do want to talk to you about Dillian and Moses Itauma, man. Listen, that's a serious fight. Dillian's got the experience, but Moses is knocking people's heads off right now.
He's the new kid on the block, the kid with the thunder, big punch in southpaw. He's predicted to be the leading boy of the heavyweight division. So, I mean, look, it's a crossroads fight. Obviously, as you could look at it, they're saying they're hoping that the baton will be passed from him beating Dillian. I think Dillian's got other ideas, and Dillian's a man that's never should be written off. I think it might be too soon for Moses. I think Moses is on a great run. I think Dillian, if he had more momentum, it would be, I could probably stamp my authority on the decision a bit more. But still, Dillian's pressing, he's working hard. And if Dillian's up for it, that experience, is going to play a pivotal role in that fight.
It is a crossroads fight. I do want to get two more questions in. Canelo-Crawford, where we're counting down. Give me thoughts.
I'm a big fan of both. Canelo, they say, is the face of boxing, done great for boxing, done great for Mexico. And Crawford, man, he's my guy still. Big Crawford doing big things, stepping up 2 weight divisions. He, for me, has the skill, the tenacity to go up there and do stuff. I don't think, I hear people talking about him getting knocked out. I'm not too sure about that, but I think he said he spars bigger guys and heavier guys. He is quite tall for the weight, what he boxed at, like welterweight and super welterweight. And to go up these 2 other divisions to face this kind of opponent, I'm not so sure, because how he takes them punches by Canelo. But, I'm going to be rooting, I'm going to be behind Crawford, and I hope he pulls it off.
Obviously, after that, there's a lot of talk about Hamza Shiraz and Canelo, and there's also, first off, big up Hamza with a great win, but there's also talks about Eubank and Canelo. Which fight would you like to see Canelo fight with those?
I want to see Hamza Shiraz. Yeah, I want to see Hamza Shiraz. I think Hamza Shiraz, he's been skillful, man. I remember we used to fight, I used to bring my fighters to go and spar with him, Sam Antwi, and it was great work, and he was always a big puncher from then. He probably is a bit too big for the weight class, but he's grown into himself. To be honest, Belango was always good, but he wasn't that as technically as good as Shiraz. Shiraz is good at the straight 1-2 down the pipe, and his shot selection was a little bit tighter. Belango was more of a bruiser, cruiser, so it was always destined to be a big. But what more better way to arrive on a big stage of boxing, New York, and getting a tremendous knockout. He's up there with the likes of Mir Khan now, moving in that direction. There's not a lot of UK boxers go abroad and deliver. In fact, most of them go up there and don't deliver, underachieve. So let's give him a credit, give him a pat on the back, and let's give him the big boy fight he deserves. I think he'll look good, he'll look sharp, and he'll probably make us proud, you know what I mean?
That's the final one. Canelo's supposedly put 500,000 on Usyk winning this fight.
Who has Canelo?
Canelo has,
You good? You said, man, you good there? I don't know, man. Hopefully he loses his bloody money, man. Fuck that motherfucker. Nah, joking.
Dean, listen, always a pleasure, man. Thank you very much for your time. Always good seeing you.
You too, chap.
Hope to see you soon, bro. Thank you very much.
It's Global. Next Saturday we're back at the tour of 26th of July. Tune in, come down, have a great night. Thanks.
Dean Whyte, thank you very much.